Hi, this is David Chu from Escape to Patagonia. This is our first video on how to do something practical. And what we're going to show you today is how to cook organic brown rice. Really simple. 2 minutes of work in total and you will have the perfect rice every single time. What you're seeing in this video right now is a pressure cooker. The name of the model and so forth will be listed at the bottom of this YouTube video. Anyways, it's from Italy. It's probably one of the best pressure cookers that I've found. I've used this particular one for about 6 years now. It's a 5-liter unit, and I'm going to open up the lid here, and you can see that it's a stainless steel construction. And the lid is really the important part. It comprises of a couple of things: a handle here that opens and closes the lid. There's a pressure relief valve right here in case there's too much pressure that builds up. It will actually relieve the pressure. There's a third thing here, is a red little button you can see that actually will activate when there's sufficient pressure in the pressure cooker to prevent the handle from being opened, so you can't open it by accident. So this is basically the equipment that you need in order to make perfect rice. Okay, so now I'm going to show you picking up the rice. This is Argentina's Jamani rice. It's actually not technically organic, but it's actually one of the best brown rice that I have ever encountered. We're going to use basically 4 cups of the rice, and I'm going to stop right now and set up the other setup to show you how to wash the rice. Okay, we're at my sink right now, and I'm just going to wash the rice really quickly. I usually rinse it 3 times with hot water to get the residuals out. So this is the first one. The second time. You can see the froth, floating off here, which I think is not very good. Now I'm going to turn the water to cold and rinse it 3 more times. Depending on the quality of your brown rice, you may or may not have to, wash as many times as I do. You can gauge by just how clean the water is. Right now, you can see it's pretty clean. So I think I'm going to stop with 2 cold rinses. The next thing is to fill this with enough water, but not too much. Okay. So I want to make sure that what I do is I just use this digit of my finger to measure. You can't really see it here, but what I'm doing is measuring about this much water on top of the rice. Okay, so you can see that there's actually a little bit more than my digit. And again, you can play around with it. If your rice is too dry this time, next time, put some more water in there, and if it's too wet, put a little bit less water. Okay, so I've done washing the rice and I'm ready to cook the rice. Before I actually put this on the stove, I do one thing based on my experience, is I check the inside lip of this pressure cooker to make sure that there is no rice or any other little rocks or something like that that's actually here. Because the reason is this is that if there's something sticking here and you put the lid on, which has a seal, it's a rubber seal, and you walk away, what happens is that it will provide a leak for the steam to come out, and you can actually burn your rice if you stay long away enough from the rice, which I usually do. When I put this on the stove, I walk away basically. So now I've got this thing sealed, and I know it's a proper seal because I've make sure that there's nothing underneath the lip of this pressure cooker. And I just give this a little bit of a wipe at the bottom, and I'm ready to go. Okay, here we are on my gas stove. In Argentina, you actually have to have a lighter to light the flame. So that's what I'm going to do. We have natural gas here. So the fire is lit with natural gas, and that's it basically. I will cut back into this video to show you when I actually turn off the flame, because once this red whatever you call it is pressurized, it will prevent the lid from being open. See, right now I can open it, but once it's actually pressurized inside, this little red pressure thing will actually come to the top, and it'll prevent this from being opened. And I also make sure that this pressure relief valve is seated properly. Again, if it's open like that, the pressure could relieve itself, and you walk away for 10 minutes, and before you know it, your rice is burnt because all the pressure is gone, all the steam is gone. So you make sure that this is also properly seated. Okay, I think that's even less than 2 minutes. Okay, we're back. It's about not even 10 minutes since I last stopped taping this video. And if you can see here, that little red thing has actually seated now. You can see it's at the top here. Okay, so that means that I can't open the handle anymore, which is a safety precaution. Okay, and if we look at the pressure valve here on the other side, you can hear that the steam and some of the water vapor is actually coming out there. And what I do is I actually wait a little bit longer. If I touch it, you can actually you can hear the pressure that's building inside the pressure cooker. I just wait a little bit longer. Even right now, I could just turn off the gas flame, and the pressure cooker will cook the rice by itself. Okay, that's how wonderful and easy cooking rice with a pressure cooker is. And by the way, you can cook, white rice, wild rice, any kind of rice you want, but I love organic brown rice, and it looks like it's about ready. So I'm going to turn off the gas. So this, you can see that there's no more gas anymore, right? So it's off, and basically we're done. I will come back in about 40 minutes, because that's how long it's going to take for it to cook internally by itself, and I'll show you how the rice looks like. Okay, so I'll see you soon. Okay, we're back. It's about 50 minutes since I last stopped taping, and you can tell that there's no more sounds of the pressure cooker pressurizing. I'm going to push this thing down. If it's ready, it's just drops like that. So I know that the pressure is no longer inside the pressure cooker, and I'm ready to open this. I don't know if you can see this, but it's perfect rice actually. I'm gonna get a couple of spoonfuls, and it's perfect. You can see that. It's very delicious and ready to go. Very good. So I will provide you with some information about this pressure cooker that I think is the best in the world. It's made in Italy, and you can cook rice, any kind of rice, brown rice, white rice, wild rice, and it will do it perfectly every single time. So this is how you cook perfect brown rice in 2 minutes of work. Actual time, it took probably about an hour or so, and there you have it. Bye bye.